What's up, Robert G? How's everybody doing today? What's up, Michael? What's up, people? Getting here a little bit. Give it a few minutes. Good evening. Help if I had stuff plugged in. Okay. I'm good. How you doing? Wait another minute or so to see who shows up. Thanks for joining me on this Wednesday. What's up, BW? How you doing, brother? I'm sure it's late over there. Appreciate you joining me. Ah, 9:36 p.m. All right. All right, so for today, I've got this layered bowl. I don't know if you would call it segmented, but yeah, we got the maple here, and then the walnut, and then the Taslam. So this is going to be the bottom. Round this out, make my tenon, and then this is going to be the top side, this Taslam. And then I've also have 3 pins that I'm going to be doing. Not as many bowls today. I have some cherry here. I have some bobinga here. And some walnut. So we're going to get geared up and ready to rock and roll. Thanks everybody for joining me today. I appreciate that. My boss is going to do a live on Saturday. Looking forward to that. Nice. Maybe you could share the link to his channel if you can. That'd be cool. Loosen that up just a hair. Now we're ready to rock and roll. Better cover my laptop again. Always forget to do. Let me switch this. Switch this out. Just a second, guys. All right, we're all set. Whew, there's a lot of tear out. Wow. God, man. This is not going to favor me well today. Oh, fucker. Damn. I don't know, Mike. I don't know where they're at, man. I thought at least 100 would be in here by now. What's up, Runick? Here they come. Maybe so, man. Maybe so. What's up, Mike? What it do? You like that? What's up, George? What's up, Tom? Kind of like a segmented bowl. I'd say a layered bowl is the way I'd put it. Maybe even a cup if you'd want to. A pot, yeah, a pot. I knew you were going to say something, Mike. What's the lone face, Michael? You didn't want it to be a pot? Man, we got 118 in there and 5 likes. You got to hit that like button. I know. What's up, Chase? Nah, man, it's I would really like to do a top. I need to kind of ease into that a little bit. I think. No, no disrespect to anybody who wants me to do that. That's something that I think I need a little bit more time with. All right, so let me change this angle. Let me know if you guys like that angle. That's good, okay. Okay. That came off. Man. See if I can fix this real quick. Blue fail. Let's see what we can do. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Well, too late for that, I guess. Damn. I fucked up my whole fucking thing. Fuck. Fuck. It's alright, stuff happens. Just gonna have to see how this goes. Find my damn tool. Alright, we're gonna hope that glue holds up. We'll find out. We'll find out together. I wouldn't have it any other way. Guys, wish me luck. So I'm going to talk through this right now. So when this type of stuff happens and you have these type of problems, this is where Jeff comes in. And Jeff has taught me that if you need to, it's good to push the material from the outside going in at a slower pace, and then you're able to really work the material without breaking it. So we're going to see if that works. So I'm going to shut off my dust collection so you guys can hear a little bit better. I'm going to take it nice and slow. So I think what I'm going to do, is I'm going to knock this center out with my Forstner bit and get the material closer inside and bore it out. It's nice to encounter stuff like this, you know. Nothing wrong with having obstacles in your way. It's just, it happens, you know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mortise out this center all the way down if I can. And then I'm going to use my hollowing tool and slowly take out the material. And I'm going to go at about 800. I'm going to leave this loose. I'm just going to let this thing make its way. Oh, no, I'm fine, Mike. I'm fine. As a woodworker, man, and as a carpenter for so many years, you encounter, nothing's going to be perfect, but you got to look at it like this. I look at it as like it's not a negative. It's just a challenge, and you know, challenges really are what makes us. You know, they help mold us. They help build us. We gotta embrace these challenges. You shouldn't expect something to be so smooth and easy. You should actually relish and enjoy these moments where stuff is hard, because it makes you better. And that's how I look at it. So I'll crank this thing all the way back, and then I'll move in and crank it some more. Like I'm saying, on the tailstock, I like to leave I don't put it tight. I just kind of leave it as it is. And then I let as I push, I lock in the tailstock, but I leave the top loose so I can just ease this thing in. So it doesn't put too much pressure on the Forstner bit, and it allows it to catch at its own, pretty much its own control, you know? Saves yourself your blade and all kinds of other stuff, burning, and in my opinion, that's just my opinion. You just got to take it nice and slow, kind of gauge where you're going. So right now I'm making my way through the Taslam and into the walnut, and I know from there I have about 2 inches to go, roughly, to the point I want to be at. So I'll take this out, nice and easy. Yeah, so I'm through the Taslam and I'm in the walnut. So I backed it out, tighten this up again, and go nice and easy. This is actually an Irwin Forstner bit. They've done me well so far. I've had them for like 4 years, so I don't ever put a lot of stress on them. I always re-oil them after I use them. Just take care of them. So now I've gone about a ½ inch in. I'm going to back out again, nice and easy. Get that dust out of there, and then make my way back. Nice and easy on the entry, just so you're nice and lined up. So now I know I'm back there. So I'm going to back off. I know I'm pretty close, so I'm going to back out slowly. Let this thing stop. Get the rest of this material out. I'm almost past the walnut. So at that point, I have roughly an inch to go to play with. So now that I know that, I can reset myself, get this excess out of your Forstner bit, and re-enter nice and slow just so it centers you back up. Get her nice and set where she was, and you can reset. Back it out again. Nice and easy. Get that material out of that gullet. and back in. You just go nice and easy. Yeah, Mike, I'm going to use the square and kind of shoot in slowly, etch it out, and then I'm going to use my hollowing tool. Nice and easy, though. Now I'm going to back out again, nice and slow. And I can see that lighter material that I'm inside the maple now. So I know that I don't have too much longer to go. Yeah, I just made my way to the maple, so I know I have about 1 inch to go, if that. Clean out my Forstner bit. Make my way back in. You know what, I'm going to start it up again because that kind of helps me ease back into the piece a little bit easier. Nice and centered up. Now I'm in, lock my tailstock, and go back for it. I'm going to back out again. Nice and easy. I'm going to stop it. Okay, so I have about maybe a 1/2 inch to play with. So I'm going to get that 1/2 inch, and then we're going to and like I said, what's up, Sean? Perfect speed for this that I found is right at 800 RPMs. Because it doesn't overload your Forstner bit. You can go at a good, smooth pace and hollow out material that you need to get out. Now I'm going to back it out. Check out where I am. Yeah, I think that I'm right where I want to be. And if I'm not where I want to be, then I can, once I get there with my tool, then I can be. We're going to knock this Forstner bit out. Actually, crank this back. This tailstock back. She's good to go. You guys a better view of what I'm doing. You guys like that view? How deep am I going? This is about 5 inches. So I went probably 4 1/4 I went. So I left a little bit of meat in there. And I did that, reason being is so that I can, so that I have the option if I need to go deeper, I could just do it with my hand tool. Now I'll stop it to see what I have. I have a ways to go on this inside that I could hollow out. Start it up again. It's gonna be interesting. Okay. Switch my tool rest. Okay, so I need to tighten that. It's coming loose a little bit. Hopefully my tenon isn't. Okay. What's up, Kevin? What's up, Mike? I'm almost there, man. Almost there. A little bit more. Take out for that bottom. Let's see. Yeah, hit that like button. Where's my sturdier scraper? Better. like it. That's coming loose again. Add a little bit of glue. Yeah, we hope so, man. This is starting to come loose again. It's a shame because I only have a little bit to go. Probably just gonna hit it with a hollower right here after this dries a little bit. And then man, I lost everybody on 24 people in here. Oh, that's 24 likes. No, I'm good as far as hollowing goes. I'm real good. I'm gonna take out a little bit right here. It's nice and easy. Nice and easy. I'm gonna try to save this thing. I think that's all I'm going to get out of this one. She's fighting me pretty good. So it's sand time. little bit of something I want to get off there. Smooth that out. That's why. Better. Possibly. It could be whatever you want it to be. I kind of just was going for it a little bit today. You know, seeing where it would go. All right. What's up, Holly? Hi. A little bit of.
Oh, you did the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, do you not like it?
I've had some issues with it so far, but it's cool.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah, it blew apart right here, but
It's okay.
yeah, it's cool.
A friend of mine was asking.
I'm live. You know that? Real slow. Tries. What's up, Jeff? Nice, Tom. Thanks for hanging out, man. What's up, Steve?
Looks good.
Thank you.
I like it.
Okay, I'm gonna back this off a little bit. Thanks, Tom. Thanks for your contribution. Appreciate it. Come on, baby, get up there.
Oh, and you did some.
Not like how that's sitting. Yeah, I'm trying to get it offset a little bit so I could cut my tenon. A little wobble wobble. Okay. Thanks, Jeff. Not as bad as it was.
Holly was asking me, how do you know them?
Who?
These people.
I don't. Ah, you. Not bad. Not bad. Took a little bit longer than I wanted to because of issues, but I'll take it. Yeah, considering, I'll take it, Jeff. One of my layered parts, my segmented parts, blew off. So I'll take it, man. I'll take it. I appreciate the kind words. I know it's part of the journey. Got to overcome the obstacles, you know. It's cool by me. I'm down for obstacles. Yeah, let me dress her up a little bit and I'll show you guys. Hit her with a little bit more slappy slappy. There she is. A little bit of glue right there I got to take off, but nonetheless, not bad considering. I'll take it. So now we're going to switch gears. I'm going to sweep up a little bit. And we're going to head into some pins. That took entirely too long. But it's cool. We got some time. So that's our Only the Lonely bowl for today. Or pot, rather, whatever you'd like to call it. I'm going to head, now I'm going to do some pins. See you later, Rich. Thanks for joining, brother. All right. Get all set up. Get my smaller tool rest set up. I'm switching from a 12-inch tool rest to an 8-inch for the pins. And I'm going to put my tailstock back on. There we go. Get my belt switched. Yeah, that wouldn't be a very good nickname in high school. We're going to start out with the walnut. Get my light set up. This genius light idea is all Jeff. I learned this from Jeff. It helps me out tremendously. Oops. Put that on. Yeah, it helps me out tremendously. So we got walnut on here. Try that again. Okay. Hello there. Food is overrated. All right. You know I like my word stuff, man. I'm all about like profiles and stuff like that. Yeah, I actually I have exotic wood. The exotic wood zone sending me some blanks, and I'm pretty excited about it. They sent me a lot of cool stuff. Sending me some Indian rosewood. Man, a lot of stuff. Maybe Michael can fill you guys in because he has the detail list. I gave it to him. Maybe he can look that up and kind of explain to you guys. I'm pretty pumped. Nice, that's cool. BM, my next thing that I'm going to do some, I was checking out at Craft Supply USA on their YouTube. I was seeing how to go about making a pepper mill, so I think in one of these lives coming up, if I could get some kits, I think that's what I'm going to do. That should be pretty fun. All right, so with this walnut, you guys want me to go, let's see. You want me to go like gunmetal black, rose gold, or silver? Oh, BM wood turning. I'm going to be getting a steady rest, so I'm pretty pumped about that. That should help out with the rose gold black. Let's get a few people giving their input, and we'll see what we're gonna do. 2 rose golds from one person. Gunmetal black. Let's see. A few more. I'll give you guys a few seconds. I got 2 for black. 2 for rose gold. Okay. Next one is going to be the deal breaker. I got 2 for rose gold, 2 for black, and 1 for gunmetal. Or that makes 3 for gunmetal, huh? Let me see. So 1 black, 2 black, 3 black. So black wins. The next one will be rose gold. Pull this light back. So black it is. Take this off for a second. I'm looking forward to getting it, Jeff. It should be here Thursday, so tomorrow. Yeah, so this other company, they're sending me 3 bull blanks and 6x6x3, and then a 5x5x3, 2 at 5x5x3, and then 4 sets of 3 pin blanks. think that's what they're sending me. So it's a pretty good lot. I'm pretty excited. It's a lot of the stuff that I really wanted. And then I got another company that's going to be sending me some blanks. They're Cook's Woods. So they should be sending me stuff pretty soon. Shout out to BM Wood Turning. This pen press is pretty awesome. Comes in handy. I'll be pulling these blanks off. Okay, sorry about that, Mike. I haven't. I should have. I'm still getting a link from a few places. BM Wood, they don't really give links. It's kind of weird, but oh well. So we're gonna put the tip on. There's the tip. Yes. What's up, Dave? You're the best, Dave. Anybody tell you you're the best? You're the best. I'm sure you know that already. So when I do these, I like to kind of go a certain point and then see where my rollout's going to be. So a little bit more on that, just a tad. There we go. And you want to get it. So it's got a nice, smooth transition. And you put your center hardware. And then now I'm going to be putting the top of the pen together. And there's one. Walnut pen. Shine her up a little bit. So there's the walnut. All right, next I think I'm going to do the cherry. I really like how cherry turns. Show me the bowl. Okay. It could be a pen holder too. So not too bad. There's a few spots that I want to fix. But nonetheless, came out pretty good. I think it was a pretty good recovery considering. So. Yeah, the glue held up pretty good. I had to glue it pretty good. I might resand right here. There's a little bit of glue on there, but it is what it is, man. At least I was able to, in my mind, at least I was able to recover, um, and salvage the piece, because it took a little bit to do. Not too much prep, but you always want to try to save it if you can, you know. Thanks, Dave. So now we got Cherry on here. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah, it's you know, I didn't get too discouraged about it. I wasn't really worried. I just kind of like, you know, I look at it as a challenge, and it was a really nice challenge. That's the beauty of woodworking, and that's what it's really about, you know. If everything was perfect, then what fun would it be, you know? So I kind of like to look at it like that. Let me bring this down so I'm not over the. Oops. You like the camera? Good. Yeah, it's just the camera. I had it on 3,200 RPMs. Need to switch the square around on this carbide. Much better. Oh, I have tons. I have tons of questions, Jeff. I will totally pick your brain. Whew, doggy. Let's see. Ooh, look at that green pop. That's beautiful. I absolutely love cherry. For the price you pay for cherry, you get a lot out of it, I feel. You get what you pay for and then some. Cherry is always cherry and maple are like those woods that, and well, at least in my area, they aren't super expensive, but they have a lot of things about them that really make them great woods. You know, they really the grain in them is just really pretty. Look how pretty that is. Just real pretty. Yeah, I had a last year. I had a lot of cherry last year. I have more maple this year. I need to get some cherry. Um, they're a really good contrasting wood, and I feel like even more so like, for me, ever since, especially since I'm turning every day, uh, and I'm starting to do 4 or 5 lives a week now. So uh, if I really leave it up to my sponsors to give me the real exotic woods that really help me out, to have some variety. But if it was up to me, I'd probably stick with like, purple heart, red heart, maple, walnut, cherry, some Paduke, probably some oak too. I don't buy a lot of oak, so I don't know. You're gonna YouTube famous on us the amount you're on here. Well, that's the goal, man. I think if you have a goal and you're really trying to achieve that goal, I think that you need to go for it, uh, with as much effort as you can. Um, so, like I've said before, 50,000 subscribers by the end of this year, I feel is obtainable. $25? Is that what you're saying? Or 25, $30 USD? Seemed like it'd be a lot more expensive than that, man. Okay, so I know we had a majority on rose gold before, so I'll bring this out a little bit. So I have rose gold and I have silver. So what's it going to be? I'll always remember you, dude. You're one of my good friends. So we're going with the rose gold, or we're going with the silver? Well, one for rose gold. One for silver. It's 2, 3 for silver. So it looks like we're going silver, man. So you guys, the last pin after this one is going to be the Bobinga. So we're going to get rose gold with Bobinga. Let me see if my other Bobinga has rose gold. I might go something else. So the other one has I'll just. We're going to go silver. We're going to go silver on the Bobinga as well. So I'm just going to switch this out. This one. So we're going to go silver with the Bobinga as well. So the next one's going to be silver. Sorry, Mike. I already got a Bobinga that's rose gold, and a buddy of mine is buying 2 Bobingas, so this will be the other one. So we'll end them off with 2 silvers. You guys think Bobinga will look all right with silver? Or you think it'll look better with rose gold? Give me your opinions. I really value them. What's up, Conrad? How you doing, brother? Hold them up. Okay. All right. So let me get the silver right here, and then let me get the rose gold. So that's Bubinga. Silver, rose gold. Or should I go black? You guys could pick. Huh? Yeah. We'll go black. All right. Let's see. Okay. So black it is. Making pins. For those of you just coming in here, I made this. A pot. It could be a pin holder too if you want it to be. This is my second pin. So we're going to pull this off. Let me take that down a little bit. That one is good. In 1 second, guys. Gotta love your belt sander, man. Really comes in handy. Thank you, Shrinvas. Appreciate that. And that's a walnut pin, by the way. Now we are on a cherry pin. There's a tip with the silver. So now we're going to put in the center that spins the pin inside and out. A little bit more. And I like to test fit it. Still got a way to go. Not too bad. So we got that in there. And that allows the pin to do that. And we put in our center hardware right there. And then now we're going to be running the top of the pin. So I'm going to bring this press closer, kind of like the same that I had when I was putting in the tip of the pin. And there you go. The light. There's a cherry pin. Liven it up with a little bit of finish more. Make it shine. There's with a little bit of shine. I like cherry. Simple, yet elegant. All right, so next is Bubinga, and we're going to end off the live stream with Bubinga. We're going to end it off with Bubinga. This one is slightly offset, but I hope I can recover it, hopefully. So we'll see. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I'm interested in that too. That's going to be nice. Man, that is totally offset. I'm going to have to be very careful. That's really offset. Man. We're going to see how this is going to go. Yeah, it looks good on the website, man. This Bubinga is really, the only thing I'll say about it, it's really touchy. You have to like come at it really light, like light passes. Because it really, it's kind of abrasive, if you will. Tears out real easy. I gotta go real slow. Yeah, they do. They have some really good prices. That's where I want that one. I hope I can get this one to that. Yep, had some chip out right here. Man, you Bubinga. Damn you. Bubinga is like, ugh. That was not what I wanted to do. I could do that. That definitely helped, Mike. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thanks, brother. Yeah, it's not. It's probably my least favorite to turn, to be honest. Just being honest. This one, this wood right here, this Curacao, this thing was crazy. It was like soft and then it was hard. Still came out good though. I haven't turned any Bubinga that's like bigger than pin blanks, so I wouldn't really know as far as characteristic wise if it's close to the Carapow. But they're pretty similar. I think that the Carapow is a little bit more dense. Yeah, awfully fickle. I agree. But that's the beauty of woodworking, you know. Got stuff you got to deal with and adapt and. Yeah, I think so too. The only problem is it is pretty wood though. You know? Like watch when I put, let me see if it's where I want it to be. I got a little bit more to go. But you'll see when I throw my orange solution on and then the finish, how pretty this wood is though. It's really stubborn wood though. I have a little bit of tear out right there, but it is what it is, you know? I mean, once you get to that thin of material, it's not much you can really do. So see how pretty that is once you like go out a little bit. It's got a lot of pretty I'm from California. The wood grain is absolutely gorgeous. So in that aspect, you know, it's nice. But in the aspect of like how abrasive it is, it's not very nice. You know?
Is it coming?
It's coming. Bibinga is a little tricky. What'd she say?
She wants to know what you want. So how about for dinner tonight? And you know, not to forget to pick up the chair.
I know.
And then Angela and then have some sort of 4 o'clock. She has to be home by 4 o'clock.
All right.
Just a heads up. Love you.
Love you. All right, so that's how she looks. We're gonna get the pin kit going, and then we're gonna wrap this thing up. Okay, so we got the black here. Get this all set up. Yes, I will. I will be getting that. All right, so we got our black hardware. I'm going to take these blanks off. See, the wood grain is really nice in them. How good you could see that, but see that wood grain? That's really pretty. It's just about getting past the abrasiveness of the wood. Like, look at that. That's like pretty wood. What's up, Loose Boot? What's up, Paul? Thanks, brother. I'm just trying to be as I want to get good at everything, you know. I love woodworking, so I think being able to turn items is quite the amazing thing if you have a chance to do it. So I'm going to put the tip on right now. So there's the tip with the black. Nice contrast. I really like it. It's all right if you are. I mean, Paul is definitely right. It definitely has helped my channel a lot. I don't want to be known as just a cabinet guy or a joinery guy. You know, I want to be known for taking chances and evolving and really showing that I really do want to get better overall. You know? So he's back like Arnold. You're gonna be stubborn, huh? Past there? Yes, you are. Oh. What is that? There we go. Just give me a little bit of trouble for a second. Or a candle holder. Yeah, I did. I made it pretty far with candle holders. That's for sure. I like everything, man. I really do. I feel like woodworking is about evolution. And she's done. Look at that. Well, that would be nice. That would be nice for my work to be really appreciated that way. It would be an absolute honor if I could get to that level. And I'm going to keep striving for it every day. You know, I feel like I have a lot to give, and I have a lot left in the tank as far as growth is concerned. So here's the lot today. So you have the maple here, you have the walnut here, and you have the Taslam here on the top. And then here's the pen I just finished, the Bobinga. You have the real pretty cherry. God, I love cherry. Something about cherry, it's just so simple yet so elegant. And then you have the walnut. And that's what we did today. Took us a little bit longer to do this. Ran into some issues, but hey, that stuff happens. This was a lot of fun nonetheless. And I put a nice little profile on the bottom. Just at the nib is still needing a bit of finish right here. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. What's interesting, Jeff? You guys like my shirt? The Bobinga? Or the walnut? Yeah. It was, I feel like I should have done a little bit more detail in it. Oh, I didn't buy it. They sent it to me. I got some real pretty wood coming to me from exotic WOODZONE, Jeff, so I'll have to show you that stuff. And then another place is going to be sending me some wood. It's Cook's Woods. They got some nice stuff. They all have some nice stuff. Yeah. Ooh, Amazon's here. Wonder if it's for me. I might be getting my tool rest today. It said Thursday though. Anyway, yeah, it's been fun today. If I go live tomorrow, it's probably going to be earlier. It might be like in the morning because I got some stuff to do. and it might be pretty short. Might be like 2 hours, maybe hour and a half, 2 hours. So we'll see. Tool rest is heavy. You're talking about the BM wood turning tool rest, the steady rest, or the tool rest? Mail call. Anyway, guys, it's been a fun one today. Real fun one. A lot of fun. Steady rest, yeah. I'll definitely, when I get it, maybe I'll come over and we could look at it and you could show me. I'm thinking like maybe like 7 in the morning, maybe. My time. Go early. I got some stuff to do, so we'll see. But yeah, it's been awesome, guys. I'm going to head out. It's been a great live, a challenging live, but hey, challenge is fun. But I appreciate you guys all being here. Really, really do appreciate you guys. Thanks for joining me and taking time out of your day to hang out with me. But anyways, my name's Ryan. This is 77 Rockets Woodworking, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.